you for including that paragraph. It's disgusting.
What?
What are you
In
talking?
Pirates of Pangola, under trade goods, there's a live cargo section.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, slavery's legal, so I had to put that in.
Thank you for including that. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Where is that?
It's the last thing on the entire document. Okay, so yeah, if you hit something with like 6 units of petroleum jelly, or not petroleum jelly, of like flamey cargo, chances are it'll go up in smoke.
Yep.
And explode. Okay.
It's like a one of those fire ships that they run into other ships to blow them up.
On the bright side, they might surrender easily.
That's kind of what I was thinking. They're probably more hesitant to start a fight.
Unless they're like fanatics, which they might be.
Yeah.
It's either that or the crew doesn't know what they're carrying. Those are the 2 people who would be willing to sail that ship.
It's a pretty accurate assessment. Yeah.
Unless they got something else
I
going on.
mean,
When did he say the next shipment was coming in?
He did not know that.
Oh, he didn't know that. That would be sad.
The last one came in like a little under a month ago, probably. And you know from the letter that they're coming from some sort of excavation site in the Grey Salt Marsh, which is not like super far away, but it's also possible that it requires a lot of weaving about land travel to get it out to a large, reasonably sized ship.
So we should probably have the discussion about what we're gonna do with the bronze, the gold, and the teeth.
Yes, your plunder from the deep vault.
I'm sorry, the teeth? What is that?
The bronze cylinder with the 2
yep.
carved teeth in them.
The one we're shuffling about.
Yeah.
And there's the one that we know can call gods out of the sky or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Something like that.
So who knows what 2 can do? I mean, we could just get it over with and just go sell it to the Temple of Agnes Kai. Ignis Kai.
You could do that.
But they pay a lot for it.
For the bronze discs, though?
I think Robin meant the teeth.
Yeah.
Right. God, I can't focus today.
No, I think
Yeah.
that with the discs is probably Dio.
Yeah. Either that or some like snobby historian professor guy who's probably dead now.
Probably not going to find anyone like that in Nalmahir. Just like,
I mean, we
from
should
your experience with the locale, it's not really a place for academics.
We should probably give Dio first dibs, just out of
Yeah.
courtesy.
Also, he may be the only person we know interested in them.
Right.
Like, bronze
I don't like
is probably valuable, but not
the Magic Gold or the Magic Guild would probably be pretty interested in hearing our stories.
In Bahrain.
Yeah.
probably be interested in the teeth as well.
So
That and the magic people in Port Freedom
yeah,
or Gray Harbor.
I know there was a point when we talked about going to bury the teeth. I don't know, it's something we want to do, or if we want to just go approach Dio. Like, so hey, we found this.
Yeah. I feel like burying them might be the safest thing. Just because then we'll know where they are, but they probably won't have an effect on us.
Right. So we can bury them.
Also, I want to bury treasure because I'm a pirate.
We can bury them, or we can bury them like the unique pirates we are, and like find a place out in the middle of the sea and go diving.
Bury him in Gravy Bones' locker.
Yep.
So you're just gonna do what the other people did, but just like worse.
Yep.
It's like, oh yeah, these found these. Let's just put them back someplace else.
We won't imprison a giant monster to protect it.
Right,
Yeah.
because slavery is wrong.
Right.
And because we're not that powerful.
Right. Did they? I wonder if they. I mean, they must have intended it for it to be underwater. How did they do that?
Like, how did they get it underwater?
Like how'd they build the wall?
How did they fucking make that thing under deep fucking sea?
That's a good question.
Oh. Because they had like an airlock, so it's not like
Yeah, it was like
a
was there.
catastrophic geographical event plunged it under the ocean.
no, it was definitely designed to be down there.
Tara wouldn't think of that, but Caleb is thinking of it. Yeah, we could tie it to a cannonball and toss it in the ocean. It might be hard to find.
Yeah, I think we should just stick with traditional pirate route.
So one thing, I know we wanted to go get the ship, some upgrades like iron plating or something. Well, that'll take a while, right?
Yeah, it'll
'Cause
take a decent amount
we
of time.
could do some of this land lubbing work while our ship is in the dry dock.
Mm-hmm.
Because the dry dock is actually on this island, right?
No, the two main dry docks are in Dakan and in Katiros.
Oh, Dakan isn't on this island.
Well, yeah, it is. I guess it's just a ways up the point here. Go over to the main map. It's a long walk.
Oh yeah, and there's definitely not a road.
No. No, that is not a route that people walk. Unless they are peasants without ships.
Well, I say we go to Dakan. We get the ball rolling on the plating or whatever we want to upgrade it with, because that'll take a long time. And then we figure out from there what we want to do.
Yeah, sure.
Also, so your options for dry docks, Katiros has a like a scrapyard dry dock sort of thing, which is a little bit more illicit, but maybe like not quite as like good. And Dakan is where most of the Arnaki military ships are outfitted, so it's a very good and effective dry dock, but you have to deal with that aspect of it.
So, Tyros.
Yeah. I don't want to deal with that aspect.
We have sank like 3 Arnaki vessels in the past month.
Yeah, you did have that battle with the Arnaki, but like, I mean, it probably like
They probably don't know.
there was very few survivors, and the survivors that did definitely didn't make it back to report. So they probably don't know about your involvement there.
Does Gray Harbor have a dry dock or port freedom?
Not an official one.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you certainly didn't see one when you were at Great Harbor. Guessing they probably just beached or like ground the ships to repair them, and that's pretty much it.
Question: Do we know anything about Storm Talon Point?
It's a mountain.
Okay. Cool. I like mountains. Also has storm in the name.
Yeah. It's a lonely mountain on the middle of what is a fairly just like a rocky, fairly flat peninsula. And it's kind of the point at which things become like really desolate and shitty, like after. Like this is sort of like grassy marshland type. And then after this is just like rocks, pretty much. A little bit of grass, like beach grass here and there, but that's about it.
So I say I mean, Katiro seems like the best place to upgrade the ship. I don't want to go to the Arnaki Navy dry dock. That sounds like a bad idea.
Sounds like more pain than it's worth.
It might be better work, but it'll probably be way more expensive and dangerous. Katiros will probably do it, I'm sure. Maybe we could get it done in Gray Harbor. And the nice thing about that is that we could probably charter passage to maybe the Western Watch or something and check that out.
Yeah.
Or head up to Port Freedom, because we've never been there, and see what that's about. But again, I don't even know if Great Harbor can do the sort of work we want them to.
No, I say we just go to Katiros.
Yeah.
We could stop by Smuggler's Cove and bury our teeth.
Yeah.
We can't actually get
used anymore.
We can't actually get into the Smuggler's Cove anymore, but
Oh yeah, that's true. That is sloop only.
Forgot about that. God, what a great battle that was.
So much ramming.
yeah, let's just head to Katiros and figure it out from there.
All right.
Are we wanting to go right away, or do we want to spend a few days to get some cargo to sell in Katiros?
Well, we also need to pick up the silver armory if that's done.
Yep. Also, well, yeah, you're yeah, so that is done. You also ordered a tanner to make that eel hide into some armor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so there was a coat of eel hide armor, +1 and +2. Looks like in the chat.
And we have 3 coats of elven chain armor, right?
Yes, that was another thing I was going to mention. You have the 3 elven chain shirts, which they cover the. Well, yeah, I mean, like they cover the torso, and there is like a sort of skirt of chainmail as well that comes with it. So they cover torso, arms, and legs. Just make things simple. Yeah, so that armor is as light as clothing, but yeah, and it does +2 armor.
That's the elven chain?
Yeah. It can be worn comfortably underneath clothing, or it can be like woven into clothing.
And armor doesn't stack, right?
I think it just takes the highest.
Layered armor is a thing. If you're wearing multiple pieces of armor, the like lower layer is half the effective armor, and it increases the strength, minimum strength of the armor by 1.
Okay, I forgot about those rules. At some point, I'm definitely gonna see what a knight in plate mail with like leather undershirt does.
So much armor.
With like a shirt underneath that.
Oh yeah, I'm bulletproof.
So
what does the eel leather do again?
It gives you +2 armor against fire.
5. That's so. Can I throw on one of those? Can I have one of those chain shirts over my my little like tank top vest thing, and then put the eel leather over that?
Yes, you could. I just
heavy that ends up being.
Want to. The full suit of chain weighs 8 pounds. Or oh no, hold on a second. I don't think that's right. I was trying to find.
It might be.
Okay, it's 5 pounds for the full suit of chain. Then I'm trying to find the layered armor rules because I wanted to see, because you have a D4 strength, right, Kara?
I can't carry very much.
That is true.
I can carry 20 pounds without any penalty. Which I'm pretty much, considering just like looking at my inventory, I'm probably close to maxed out anyways. Because I also assume I carry my staff everywhere.
Yeah, I do. So for like carrying capacity, weapons and armor is like the important one. Because that's what actually matters for like encumbrance and stuff. And then like you can carry roughly 20 more pounds of weight in like other stuff,
Sure.
you know, like stored and stuff. And I mean, I'm not quite as picky about that because it's just like stuff. Like, I mean, as long as you're not taking a ridiculous amount of things for your weight allotment.
Okay, so with just weapons and armor, I'm at 12 right now.
Okay.
But I'm probably changing out my light leather for that eel skin leather. Because that probably weighs about the same, right?
It weighs the same as, yeah, your standard armor.
Okay. And the chain you said is how much?
5 pounds.
5.
There we go. Okay. Fine. Okay, so the yeah, this is all right. So the layered armor thing, it stacks with natural armor. Oh no, that's normal armor. So worn armor stacks with one other layer. The lesser armor adds half its value rounded down to the total, increases the minimum strength penalty at die type. So with the elven chain, you get half the value rounded down to +1. And this does not increase your minimum strength because it's super light. So you can comfortably wear it under normal armor. I mean, like, you're still getting +2 armor if you're wearing a +1 cloth over it, but you can get the benefit of the like eel hide. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
That would be the only benefit.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Because then you got.
Also, then you got like
Yeah.
this sort of golden, like fine chainmail underneath like a gray jacket.
Like eel skin leather.
Yeah, that's pretty fashionable,
Cool.
I'd say.
Oh man, I'm looking like a regular old pirate queen now. I got my
man.
big fancy admiral's hat with the feathers, like the multicolored feathers in my hair, and my fancy boots.
And then I believe the +2 armor was for Mr. Dibbs.
The eel stuff.
Yep.
Okay. And that can go over the chain. Is what you're saying?
Yes. You have a D10 strength, so
Yeah.
it weighs 5 pounds. That's the only thing you really need to worry about. And it'll give you +3 armor if you wear the chain and the heavier eel hide.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. And how much was it? 8 pounds for the chain? Was that wrong?
5 pounds.
Okay. 5 pounds for the hide, 5 pounds for the chain.
I think the heavier leather weighs more than that.
Oh, okay. Is that 15, like normal leather? Like the whole
It's-
set?
It's the +2 armor.
Right. So it's basically +2 leather armor, which is the stats of that. It just also adds +2 fire.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 15 pounds.
Yep.
That way. Yep, it is identical to the +2 leather armor. Just it's fireproof.
Yep. I'm just writing down ash leather then. Okay. And then the chain. So yeah, nice total of 3.
Yeah.
Does the 3 only go to the everywhere but the head, or is there?
Yeah, because it's not a helmet.
Right.
So, yep. Yeah, it covers arms, legs, and torso. Assume you wear the full suit of chain. The chain is also like as you found it, it was like woven into the inside of their sort of like flowy clothes. You can like tear it out of the clothes and just wear it as chainmail.
How large were these elves?
I mean, they were like adult human sized.
I don't know. Why
The
don't you ask the captain?
chainmail is probably a little bit long on you, but you could definitely have it like resized at this armor.
I'm
you-
definitely picturing Gimli with
Yeah.
the chainmail.
It's a little long. But yeah, if you wanted to, you could definitely have it refitted at the armor. And then you also
I don't see if they can like do the same thing, but weave it into like I don't know, a standard jerkin.
okay, like the inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah. So also you had those 3 like scimitars that they had, which they're not magical, but they are very finely crafted. They have like a mirror-like polish to the blade. Like you can see your reflection in them quite clearly, and got some like gold filigree at the handle. So valuable, or good for bling. But yeah, so if you, Robin, when you guys are at the armor doing your deals, you sort of show that the chainmail and the armor is like, oh, this is magnificent work. Where did you find this?
Off an elf.
An elf. Well, that is something. I didn't know that there were elf smiths.
Oh, there's all kinds of elves. There's smith elves. There's accountant elves, boy elves, girl elves,
lawyer elves.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes, I think we can have this just resized a little bit. It seems to be, if it's not steel, it's fairly close to steel. Although I don't, it looks almost like bronze, but it kind of like tests a little bit with like a cannon's like, no, it's hard. Well, yes, I can have this resized and just tie it into a jerkin or something on the inside. Nothing super fancy from me, I'm afraid. I'm not a weaver.
How much will he get to trim off? Would it be enough to make like a coif?
Yes, I would say so.
Great. If you can do that, I'd pay extra.
Certainly. We'll say call it 100 crowns for resizing it, and including the coif.
Sure.
Shouldn't be too difficult. Take me a couple of days.
What's the exchange rate to Arnaki crowns?
From marks to crowns.
What are crowns?
So you
said
said,
it would cost 100 crowns.
yeah.
I don't know why I said that. Marks. Where the hell did I pull crowns out of?
I think are they Arnaki crowns? Is that their money?
No, they're marks.
No, they're marks. And then there's dollars wherever in Hollowmore.
Yeah, why did I say crowns?
I think I still have dollars somewhere.
Okay, well, my mind's someplace.
Is there another civilization that we're not aware of?
I
Called England.
haven't. Yeah.
England is showing up regardless of
Yep.
world building.
The sun never sets on the British Empire.
We are here to colonize.
That means across all dimensions.
We need things to put in our museums.
That actually is it's fun. Like the British Empire with dimensional travel, just like colonizing all dimensions.
Oh fuck!
All of the suns never set on the British Empire.
Huh.
That'd be a pretty fun campaign.
Yeah, no. Marks. 100 marks. Yeah, and so then the other thing that you had at the armor was the silver weaponry. Which, did we work out the specifics of how much that was, or did we? I think we left it like fairly abstract. You paid a reasonable sum to have a number of silver blades and bullets made.
It was
Yeah, basically just a silver armory order.
Yep. So
it was
like you
not
can.
to supply our crew.
Yep. So like the boarders and the riflemen and stuff would have enough silver weapons and bullets to effectively combat things that need that sort of thing.
While we're here at the armor, how much will he buy this fancy sword for?
Yeah, well, it is masterfully made. Let me look at the weapons sheet real quick.
I think the other thing we could do is give them to the officers.
Shiny swords.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
So we have
For one of these 200 marks per.
I would use one, but it's probably too heavy for me.
It is strength plus d6. Yeah. It is not the lowest damage die in the game, so yes.
My little noodle arms. It might be nice for the officers to have them, because only Haroon has a silver-plated weapon right now. And I would hope that these elvish weapons kind of
they are treated as silver or gold for the purposes of overcoming resistance.
Oh, that's useful.
Because they come from another dimension.
We better keep those.
Yeah. So Doomy, Haroon, and Mr. Dibs.
I mean, does Mr. Dibs need another weapon?
Does he have a gold?
Always needs another sword.
It would replace
Well, he has
a scimitar.
Dawn's Ire and...
It would just replace a scimitar.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, he has scimitars. This is a cooler scimitar.
This is a cutlass, isn't it?
It is a scimitar.
Oh, okay. Well, even better. I don't
I
have
think
to...
they're pirate elves? Come on.
Well, isn't a scimitar a pirate weapon?
I mean, they did attack our ship and try to take it.
Yeah,
Or try to
I
fire.
thought a scimitar was a pirate weapon too.
I mean, cutlass is slightly more pirate, I would say, but
The only place I ever found scimitars in Skyrim was on that fucking pirate ship after you kill a bunch of guys.
well, yeah, because those guys are red guards, so they have scimitars. Obviously, they have curved swords.
I mean, the difference between a scimitar and a cutlass is who's holding it, right?
Our cutlass is a bit thicker, right?
Yeah, cutlass has a slightly less of a curve, and I think they tend to have like more of a basket hilt.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean they are mechanically the same, and they're pretty much the same. It's
One's
just
a little more Asian than the other.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll use the Immortal Blade.
The Immortal Blade, that sounds very impressive.
Mm-hmm. Dawn's Ire and Dimensional Sword.
The Elven Forged Mirror Blade.
Mm-hmm. All good. All has a good sound to it.
Yeah.
Alright, it's a D6 or D8?
Yep, it's strength plus d6 damage.
Oh, see, that's why scimitar.
It is a short sword.
Yeah, alright, I'll still take it.
Scimitars and cutlasses can also both be either d6 or d8 damage, just depending on how big they are.
Suppose I can't embiggen this.
Nah.
Okay.
Unfortunately not.
All right. Well, there's nothing really good that we can sell from here to Katiros, so should we? This is our second day?
This would, so with your waiting for your armor to be refitted, Robin, and the selling, you're going to be here for 4 days probably.
Okay. Yeah, and both your and weapons sell better here than they would in Katiros, so we should just offload those and then shoot on over when we get a chance.
Okay.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Maybe we can go to the port and see if there's any ships with anything good heading out.
No, you
The-
want to...
the port of Al Nahir?
Hey, if it's something good enough.
Yeah. Sure.
Our crew's been, I guess we did just fight some elves, but the crew, for the most part, has just been sitting around.
Oh, did the one casualty die?
Oh yeah, he did not. I actually rolled that before the session. He survived thanks to the tender, loving care of Dr. Finch.
Man, we gotta find that teapot.
He will definitely have some pretty nasty burn scars. for life, but he's not dead, so
Son.
yep, it's better than nothing.
If Mr. Dibbs doesn't want a sword, we can give it to that guy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So you want to try and like schmooze around the docks and see if you can find any ships that are.
I mean, we can get our friend to do it.
Yeah, you have Safur see what's what.
All right. I'm not going to schmoozing.
Or we can just head out and go get our ship beefed up.
How far is it?
It's a couple of days sail at the very least.
I mean, I'm also not like incredibly tied to waiting here for my armor to get done. We can head out and I can just come back and pick it up later.
It's probably like 3 or 4 days sail
It might be
by
worth
normal
just getting
trade
this
channels.
ball rolling ASAP.
Yeah.
Just head out as you are.
Is there like UPS here? Can I just tell the guy, pay him in advance, and tell him to ship it to Katiros?
I mean, you could charter like a merchant vessel to carry it there as like a single package.
Nah,
Just
that's
so, no pirates take it.
that's more than it's worth. I'll just come back and get it.
Yeah, I mean, it would just be like a lot more expensive. Probably like another 200 marks. So that's an option. But
Nah, I won't do that. How long does it take me to offload the goods?
it will take him about 4 days,
Oh,
like I said.
I guess I just assumed that the armor is what was keeping holding us up.
No, it's pretty much both of those things. So, yeah, I mean, do you want to leave Alnahir immediately and head up to Katiros, or do you want to wait around for a couple days to get your sell your stuff and get your stuff?
I mean,
Yeah.
we're gonna make more of a profit selling it here, but not much more. How much stuff do we have? Where's my ship? Forget me not. If prices are we make 700 more marks selling it here than we would.
Let's just sell it here. Let's wait around, sell it here, get all of our business. Well, we're definitely gonna be back here actually, because of the thing.
Right.
Or maybe we won't be able to sell the information. But I don't know. 4 days isn't actually that long in the grand scheme of things.
We can go explore Stormtown Point.
That's probably more than 4 days away.
Not if we're flying.
I suppose we could see if any ship is heading towards Dakan, and then we could just leave the ship.
Just when you get to Stormtown.
The thing is, I don't know what's up there, so there might just be nothing there for us. I mean, Caleb's pretty sure we'd have some fun, but Tara's like, no, we're gonna go there, and it's just gonna be a fucking mountain.
Right, but sometimes just a plain mountain is the best place to bury some teeth.
But we'll have plenty of time to bury teeth.
All right. So we'll just hang out here, sell the goods, pick up my stuff, eat some street meat.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Write raving reviews about the street meat.
That's how we spend our 4 days.
Street meat connoisseurs, pirate Yelp.
Is this the place with that bar that I was gonna sell that booze to?
Oh yeah.
Yes, it is.
All right, I'll have my guys lug that thing there again.
Okay, yep. Lug it over there. Did you write down that guy's name that you were that you were talking to there?
Yeah. Well, no, just it's Amir. Red Lantern.
Amir. Okay, I thought it was Amir.
Yeah, 1 bet for 20 marks. Ricard Walled Barrel.
Yep, and he said if you found it somehow, then he would buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. Yeah. So he says, like you sort of lug it in. He says, "Oh, you're back, and you have something."
I
Do you?
I do. I told you I would take me some time, but I acquired what we talked about.
Well, let's just see. I think we'll need a shot of it at least to make sure.
Oh, for sure. And shot in a glass.
Of course.
So.
So you pour him one.
I just pour do the shots for the test, and then I do a big round for my guys who brought it in.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So he smells it and knocks it back and says,
"Cheers."
"Oh,
Satisfied?
where did you find this?"
In some treasure trove of mine.
Well, I would like to find your treasure trove.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I mean, if it's convincing enough, at least.
As it should be. It's
And
genuine.
he just kind of looks at it again. He seems like totally, like, just lost for words that you somehow found this barrel.
Mm-hmm.
This is,
I've been storing fine alcohols for years.
I can't help but feel like I've been conned somehow. But, well, I mean, if it tastes like this, it'll sell well, so...
Oh, let's just say that I went in with a bit of an edge in our bet.
I should have expected as much as such an audacious claim. But, I am a man of my words. I will give you your money, 20 marks, and, well, I'll buy this barrel from you for,
as you say, it will sell.
say, 600 marks?
Alright. I'm not going to haggle with when I've already tipped my hand.
Yes, well, interesting doing business with you.
Let me know if there's any rarities you want. I am a man of means.
I may just do that. And, yeah. He gives you the money.
Alright. I mark it down.
No shenanigans.
Mm-hmm. I stay and drink for a little while.
Yep.
You know, give the guys that brought it down get a nice few free
Give
drinks.
them a couple rounds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we just hang out and kind of take over the bar for a few hours.
So, as you're hanging out there, one of them says, "Say, Mr. Dibbs,
Yes.
what did the captain do to piss you off so much?"
Nothing. I'm just. I made a deal with the elf intruder. It was a gentleman's bargain. He was going to, if we defeated each other in the duel, he got my sword, but I got his Pegasus, a mythical creature I just realized I wanted really bad.
So, the other one is like, so it was actually about the flying horse?
It was. And then, I guess that's about it. You can call me petty if you want, but damn it, there was a gentleman's duel, and I was confident I would win and get a good prize at the end.
Shred's like, well, I don't know much about gentlemen's duels, but sure.
It will pass. Like I said, I'm just being petty.
Well, what is life without being a little petty about your winnings, eh?
Yes. The captain and the ship's mage got all the glory in that fight, and I was left with bubkiss. Not to mention a bit of a headache, so it's all right.
Well, here's to our winnings here tonight.
Indeed, I did okay. Just one more lackey. Minus one mythical flying creature is all.
Orm's like, I've never had any mythical flying creatures.
Right. See, it'd be pretty cool to have one.
I wonder how they taste.
No, you piece of shit. I was going to keep it and ride it, and it was going to be my battle steed.
Oh.
Everyone else gets to fly around and have these cool powers. I just play magical songs and get drunk.
Those are the powers I prefer, personally.
All right. You're not wrong. They're not bad, but
That magic is, it's pretty creepy, not going to lie. Especially when the captain gets all crazy-eye.
yes, it's a bit terrifying when she loses control. Anyway, yeah, to non-magical fuckery, I guess.
Here.
I am offended.
Offended about what?
I don't know.
The crazy eye? You know it's true.
Yeah, you've damn near killed the crew a couple times.
Yeah, okay. Point.
I said it's only when you lose control.
That never happened.
No.
All right, so yeah, the rest of your stay in port goes relatively smoothly. A little bit of relaxation and life around people after what seemed like a very long time in the desolate deep and the empty ocean seas. So, for cargo, the weapons are actually at 125% value. So you get a little bit more from that. And the ore is at standard. So selling that all. Let Robin do the accounting on that. As far as provisions, you have enough. You have enough provisions for the trip to Katiros at the very least. You got 15 days left, so plenty. That you are down to one provision unit though now, so you take off the other cargo. You can tick that off as well.
From the
You said 125% for weapons?
Yep.
Okay. Some good weapons.
we only have
Yeah.
we only have one provision left.
You have one unit of provisions left. Yes.
We don't need any. I'll make more.
Don't need any
booze.
food.
I'll make more booze.
Yep.
So
That's.
that's
Same thing.
Eat,
Yeah.
eat
500
booze.
days.
Yes.
By what's our crew, 50s?
Well, the days of provisions, you have 15 days left, so that's already calculated. It's
Gotcha.
16 days per unit of provisions for your crew size.
The food's better in Katiros.
I mean, it's only a 4-day journey to Katiros.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Food's better there anyway.
Unless something goes terribly wrong. In which case, having more food probably wouldn't help that much.
You said that guy didn't die, so our crew's still up to date?
Yep.
Good job, Dr. Finch.
Mm-hmm.
Where was my teapot?
I don't know if you... Oh, Dio was going to look into it.
Oh, yep.
Dio was also going to look into something else. For Robin? I don't remember what.
No, my booze. My wine.
Oh, yeah, the Devonshire wine.
Yeah, I got that written down somewhere.
Yes, okay. I knew there was one other thing.
Oh, shit. I still haven't
Is there anything else the doctor said he wanted?
I
I can't remember.
don't think so.
He
He
just
just-
wanted a teapot.
He likes interesting injuries. That's pretty much all you...
That's a good doctor to have on hand.
Yeah. He's grown quite adept at treating lightning strikes, which is kind of weird.
Doesn't seem
It's like in his next job posting, he'd be like, "Yes, I'm very good at treating lightning strikes. It happens more than you'd think."
It strikes the same place many times.
Sometimes consecutively.
Okay, so you guys saw that we got 41 marks per share?
41 marks a share. So 82 for you guys. 82 for the or for the ship. However much.
280 for the ship.
Yep. It's 6 shares, right?
6 shares, and then also I siphon off decimals of the ship too.
Right,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, the ship's fund has a pretty sizable chunk of cash sitting in there.
I mean, it better. We have to buy some armor.
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
expensive to upgrade a ship.
How much cash do you guys have, out of curiosity?
I have 45.
So just shy of 5 grand.
Okay. What about Mr. Dibbs?
And a bunch of bronze discs.
I got a bunch of plus signs and numbers I gotta add together.
Oh, do we happen to have a raven on board? I forget.
39.
Yes, you do.
Okay. If we're gonna be in harbor, and we can write a message to Dio, and I'll send the body cam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, from the deep vault.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. You said 4,500, Mr. Dibbs?
3,900.
Okay.
This time I'm not gonna say what the body cam is, in case it gets intercepted.
Yeah. I mean, he's not stupid.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, and they said this amulet. That's
What could it mean?
what does it mean?
It's
all
the same
right.
amulet, right?
I assume
They
so.
gave it back when we saw him last.
Yep.
I did. I found a different used talisman.
Okay, so it's a different talisman.
Yeah.
I'm sure he can guess. He just seems like a smart guy.
He's dumb as shit.
I mean, a raven just brings a talisman to him. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything like of note that you're going to write in the letter?
Hey, fuck boy, what's up? It's your favorite pirates. Went to the deep vault, chilling in Katiros. Got anything you want?
I mean, I'm a little hesitant just because Blackmane is working for the other side, and he's the one that made this magic. So I feel like he could probably intercept these, but maybe not. I don't know.
Blackmane made these ravens?
Well, these like the amulets.
I mean, he had them. You're not sure
Or-
if he made them or not, but
No,
yeah.
I thought you said that. What's her name?
Fiza?
Fiza said that he made them.
Maybe he's. I mean, maybe
Oh.
he might have made them.
Liza, my
Yeah.
BFF and secret crush.
I mean, she might be in Gatiros.
I hope so.
Who knows? You guys saw her in Ketris last time you were there. I'm pretty sure.
Not the last
Yeah.
time, but the time
Yeah.
before when
No,
we
it was-
wiped out the sharks.
No, it was last time, because it was New Year's and you met her and had a drink and she was that or was, no that wasn't last time. You're right. That was you met Omari last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, a much less like guard down friendly conversation, a little more political. Yeah, so you haven't seen her for a couple of months. Okay, yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So, oh, and then Robin, you got your chainmail. Is everybody wearing that chainmail?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can take
Yeah.
the chain off of your plunder now.
What's the ship size? 13?
13.
Yep.
It'll be 3,250, assuming normal cost. But let's get there first.
Yeah. So, go
What are these glass elf orbs? Oh, those are the magic bombs.
the little balls that are apparently not magical.
Yeah. The rainbow bombs.
Yep.
To look at these.
Yeah, I mean they're just finely crafted glass orbs.
We
Okay.
tend to have a lot of glass orbs. And
Yeah.
I feel like glass orbs are probably exceedingly rare in this time.
Not especially ones made like to this quality. Maybe that's the real treasure. The real treasure was the glass orbs you found along the way.
Fuck the friends you made.
Ooh, do we want to get a ram? I think we should get a ram. I
Well,
think.
Tara's carving a ram, right?
Oh, that's right. A paw ram.
Paul ram.
Yeah.
Out of the dragon whale bone. Dragon whale horn.
I mean, I could try to work on it on the way there to see if I can finish it. Or they could do the work to get the armor fitted, and I could use some of that time to finish it. How far along am I on it?
You're fairly far along. You would also have to then like mount it and attach it to the ship, which is less your problem and more the ship's carpenter.
Right, I just need to finish it. Actually, we could attach it, and I could carve. I could keep carving it as we go.
Just sit on like a swing out on the bow.
I mean, she can fly.
Or that, yeah.
So worst case scenario, I could do that.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you guys set sail for Katiros. Did I bring you back over to this map? I did. Okay. Captain, why don't you give me a navigation roll?
Ooh, thank you. Magical orb. I got a 4.
4. Nice.
Or no, sorry, 5.
5. Ah, yes, thankfully you have the celestial sigil. All right, so you head north towards the Isle of Katiros.
Should we try to talk to the elemental in the bottle?
Could certainly try and do that. Yeah.
I think I need to spend my time carving the horn.
Okay. Okay.